10 psychological tricks to make people like you everywhere you go. We all want to be loved, but only very few of us know how to get into people's hearts and make them to love us. In this video, we'll be sharing with you 10 psychological tricks to make you likable so that people will like you everywhere you go. If you're new here, consider subscribing so that you won't miss other interesting videos like this. Number 1. Let people talk about themselves. Harvard researchers recently discovered that talking about yourself may be inherently rewarding the same way that food and money are. Though you want people to like you, you must understand that human beings are extremely selfish. Nobody will like you except you first let them feel good about themselves. One of the best ways to make people feel good about themselves is to let them talk about themselves. When next you meet people, discipline yourself to speak less and let them do the talking. Ask them personal questions and let them tell you about themselves. When you leave, they will feel good, and because you make them feel good, they will like you. Number 2. Mirror them. Mirroring is a psychological trick of mimicking other person's behaviors, gestures, facial expression, and body language. In 1999, New York University researchers documented the chameleon effect, which occurs when people unconsciously mimic each other's behavior, and that mimicry facilitates liking. Researchers had 78 men and women work on a task with a partner. At the end of the interaction, the researchers had participants indicate how much they liked those partners. Without doubt, participants were more likely to say that they liked their partner when their partner had mimicked their behavior. Why does this work? We all love people who are like us. If you want someone to like you, by mimicking them, they subconsciously see you as someone who has something in common with them, and like you for being similar to them. Number 3. Compliment people. Abraham Lincoln allegedly said, "I can live on a good compliment for 3 months." It's a major human weakness that we love to be appreciated. We love to be complimented, but we rarely get honest compliments. So whenever we get one, we reward their giver with love. If you want to be liked by people, compliment their appearance, accomplishments, or progress. Number 4. Hurt people sometimes. Isn't this just the opposite of what we discussed in number 3? Here's it. Nobody loves to be flattered. Even though we may get angry at first, we all appreciate people who can tell us the bitter truth. According to gain-loss theory of interpersonal attractiveness, your positive comments will have more impact on people's emotion if you tell them the other side they don't want to hear sometimes. Here's an example. If you always tell a lady that her clothes is beautiful, at a time she will know that you're flattering her, and your comment won't make much impact on her emotion again. However, if one day you tell her that her skirt doesn't fit her, though she would not feel good for that day, she will forever take your subsequent compliments as genuine. Number 5. Show warmth before competence. Harvard psychologist Amy Cuddy said that, especially in business settings, it's important to demonstrate warmth first and then competence. Your warmth attracts people to you, while your competence makes them envy you. You want them to like you first, so that they won't have the need to envy you. So don't show people how good you are, even if you're the best in such thing. First show them how friendly and loving you are before you show them how competent you are, and they will like you and accept your competence as genuine. Number 6. Be in a great mood. Everybody in the world is having enough headache and nobody wants more. Because mood is contagious, people will rather like someone who is usually in a great mood than someone who is usually sad and depressed. According to a research paper from Ohio University and the University of Hawaii, people can unconsciously feel the emotions of those around them. Because I know your mood can affect mine, I'll not like you if you're usually sad, because I don't want to add more to the headaches I have in my personal life. What's the way out? Keep your problem inside your room, because most people just don't care. Only share your troubles with your close friends. Let everyone else see you in great mood, and they will like you the more. Number 7. Discuss your shared values alone. According to a study, successful people are less likely to tell you what is in their mind. They will rather discuss what you want to discuss. Here's the math. Human beings usually hate people who don't share their point of view. How can you deal with that? Stay at your shared values. For example, if you have a friend whose opinion on politics is usually the same like yours, but against yours when it comes to religion, stop discussing religion with him. Discuss politics and have a nice time. He will like you because he will think you are the same, even though you are not. Number 8. Casually touch people. In a University of Mississippi and Rhodes College experiment that studied the effects of interpersonal touch on restaurant tipping, waitresses briefly touched customers on the hand or shoulder as they were returning their change. As it turns out, waitresses who touch people earned significantly larger tips than those who didn't touch their customers. This is known as subliminal touching, which occurs when you touch a person subtly that they barely notice. Common examples include tapping someone's back or touching their arm, which can make them feel more warmly towards you. When you meet people, touch their arm, tap their backs, and do others, and they will feel so close to you and love you in return. Number 9. Smile. In one study, about 100 women looked at photos of a woman in one of 4 poses: smiling in an open body position, smiling in a closed body position, not smiling in an open body position, or not smiling in a closed body position. Results suggested that the woman in the photo was liked most when she was smiling, regardless of her body position. Be cheerful. Wear your smile everywhere you go, and people will like you. Number 10. Reveal your weaknesses from time to time. If you know something to be your weakness, make it public and you'll be loved for it, because we are living in a world where most people brand themselves as perfect individuals. Take for example, most people will never say, "I don't know," if you ask them anything. They would rather give senseless answers than to risk looking foolish. According to Pitfall Effect, people will like you if you show them your weaknesses, especially if they know you to be good in other things. In summary, if you want people to like you everywhere you go, maintain great mood, smile, discuss only your shared values, casually touch people, mirror them, tell people bitter truth sometimes, let people talk about themselves, show warmth before competence, show your weakness to make you look human, and compliment people. You enjoyed this video, didn't you? We would like to give you another interesting video for you to enjoy next. But before then, our team will be very happy if you can like this video and share it with your friends on social media. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss other interesting videos like this. Look at your screen now to see 2 other videos we handpicked for you to enjoy next. We love you.